Have you ever noticed how your mere presence can irritate certain people, even when you haven't spoken a single word? There's a profound reason for this. Just as the sun does not need to declare war on the dark, it simply rises and the darkness shatters. A person anchored in absolute truth is a walking threat to a fake world. Ignorant people build their entire lives, their identities, and their fragile egos on illusions. When you walk into a room carrying clarity, your silence alone strikes their ego like a physical blow. You remind them of the reality they're desperately trying to escape. Let them be uncomfortable. Look at the society around you. Look at how desperately people obsess over the future. They chase the perfect career, the perfect retirement, or even a paradise after death. But look at them right now. They do not even understand the reality they are standing in today. If you are blind to the chains holding you in this exact moment, how can you possibly navigate what comes next? Escaping into fantasies of the future is the ultimate defense mechanism for a weak mind. It is cowardice disguised as ambition. If you cannot look at your current situation with cold, brutal honesty, your future is just another lie you tell yourself to avoid the pain of today. You have been told that following the rules of your culture makes you a good person. But understand this. Society and culture are not designed to free you. They're designed to domesticate you. The culture you blindly follow is perfectly aligned with your base, animal instincts, greed, fear, survival, and the desperate need to fit in. True awakening is the exact opposite. Liberation means going to war with your own conditioning. It requires you to step completely outside the herd. You cannot achieve true mastery while still trying to be a good citizen in a corrupted, instinct-driven system. Here is a harsh truth that most intellectuals refuse to accept. Knowledge cannot defeat ignorance. In fact, if you're deeply in love with your own ego, more information will only make you weaker. If you take a toxic, ignorant mind and feed it high-level philosophy, that mind will not change. It will simply use that new knowledge to build stronger, more complex arguments to defend its flaws. Your intellect becomes a puppet for your ego. You see this everywhere. People use words like compassion, forgiveness, and nonviolence to hide the fact that they're simply afraid of conflict. They refuse to stand up against toxicity, and they call it being the bigger person. That is not wisdom. That is cowardice hiding behind a philosophical mask. When knowledge is driven by the ego, you become an educated fool. The only thing that can destroy ignorance is the absolute, ruthless love for the truth. So, how do you actually change? You don't change by reading another book. Ignorance doesn't leave because you fight it. Ignorance falls away the exact second you completely lose interest in being a fool. You stay trapped in your toxic habits and your anxieties because, on a subconscious level, you enjoy the drama of your own suffering. You are attached to the identity of the victim. The truth cannot penetrate your mind until you reach your breaking point, until you become utterly disgusted with your own lies. From the day you were born, you are programmed to look outward for enemies. You are told your enemy is your competitor, the economy, or the people who betrayed you. While that might be true on the surface, it is a massive distraction. The ultimate truth is that the only war that actually matters is happening entirely inside your own skull. Your deepest enemies are not people. They are your cravings, your insecurities, and your desperate need for validation. While you are busy swinging your sword at the shadows on the wall, the real enemy is sitting quietly on the throne of your mind, pulling the strings. Those who fight only for external rewards, driven by greed and ego, have already lost the game before it begins. Even if they conquer the world, they remain prisoners to their own minds. But the one who turns their focus inward, the one who aligns entirely with the brutal truth, achieves something terrifying and beautiful. They become completely untouchable. Whether you succeed or fail in the eyes of society, whether you win the external battle or lose everything, it does not touch your core. You're no longer fighting for a prize. You're standing firm in reality. You have already won the only war that matters. The Matrix feeds on your external distractions. So don't forget to subscribe to stay in touch and eventually win the inner war.